Now, 30 years later, one of the convicted killers is about to leave prison. The family of one of the victims says the Michigan Parole Board notified them last week that it had just granted parole to Catherine Wood. She is set to be released October 24th.
This woman should not be out until the last day on her 40-year sentence. That's my viewpoint. Only because she's dangerous to society.
John Ingman's mother-in-law, Mae Mason, was one of the 5 patients suffocated at Alpine Manor.
These women killed her in her sleep.
In her sleep, yeah, in the nursing room in the middle of the night. She did not deserve this sort of death. None of those people did. They lived good lives and expected people would take care of them until they died of natural causes.
Catherine Wood and her lover, Gwendolyn Graham, were both nurses' aides at the nursing home in Walker. But in 1987, rumors started to spread that they had killed patients, even trying to spell murder with their initials. Most of the victims, including Mae Mason, suffered from Alzheimer's. The two were charged with the murders and later dubbed the Lethal Lovers and the Angels of Death. Gwen Graham got life without parole for all 5 murders. She's 55 now, serving her time at Huron Valley Women's Prison. Catherine Wood cooperated with police, claiming she was the lookout and that Graham did the killings. That got her a plea deal, 20 to 40 years in prison. And that was 29 years ago this month. Retired Walker detective Tom Freeman, who investigated the murders, says Wood now deserves her freedom. Without her, he says, there was no case.
I feel that she served her time, and I feel she's not a menace to society or could harm society at this stage. I really believe that.
But Mae Mason's son-in-law says he got a letter several years ago from an inmate saying Wood had been bragging in prison that she was the killer, not the lookout. He says he sent that to the parole board several years back, but no longer has a copy.
What are you afraid could happen if she's released on parole?
That she'd do it again. And I think that probably serial killers don't ever stop.